then the winner between PJ and that particular match. While we have Danklink and Solidus Hedgehog getting started off stream right now as well. So let's go ahead and get ready to get tuned in to our Gargant versus TitanKiller. What are you guys thinking is going to go down on this match?
Gargant and TitanKiller. We saw Jezdoki on stream earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Phil, I think that his Samus play is gonna be pretty oppressive. However, Cloud does have options with camping. I think that this character, when played, like you're gonna be seeing Cloud be able to also take those passive approaches, because as soon as they get limit, that neutral and side B become much crazier options, as well as the fact that Cloud, when he has limit, does get better frame data and movement speed. So you do see that he has an option once he does get limit to out camp or out move Samus. And instead of seeing a camping war, we are seeing Phil unable to start up this projectile onslaught, and actually seeing him go for a bit more offensive options with those aerials and these neutral Bs that at smaller amounts of charge. And I think we're seeing that because Gargant is really putting on that pressure with these bears, these full hop aerials, and these up tilts. And it's definitely a bit more pressure for Phil to deal with, because this character, even online, does have some crazy options.
He loses the limit somewhere.
Yeah, he used the up B. I think he was going for just regular up B out of shield, but instead accidentally did misinput, or not misinput, but he timed it on perfectly once he got limit.
Yeah. I mean, Cloud is a very aggressive character. I can say that much right off the bat. Very aggressive character with a lot of options, especially against projectile characters. But one of the things you need to do is kind of to micromanage that limit, just to ensure that you've got the right moments. He's fully limit charged right there. I'm noticing that he's trying to hold on to it really well. He gets the neutral special limited out on the Samus.
Yeah, and there's that up B that I was talking about earlier. That move is just so hard to react to. On or offline and online, it just gets a little bit better. And so Cloud, we're seeing some pretty decent movement coming out this game around with Gargant, and we're just seeing some really nice uses of that side B to kind of stall in the air for a second, as well as that nair, as it just, while it's a bit worse than it was in Smash 4, because Cloud was just so crazy in that game, but it does, while it lacks in distance,
that's a charge shot.
It has in utility, and that was a nice use.
The neutral special.
Nice back air.
Yeah.
As a quick sidebar, RP4 is saying nobody on the champ side is using their main.
I saw
that.
Is
an exhibition tournament?
It's a round robin,
nice
so our
meteor
champs.
Underground. Nice meteor underground, and
honestly, Kevin, I wonder if that's just because they all are like, well, we want to practice these characters, or maybe just have some fun, you know?
Exactly. No, that's what I really think.
I'm
is
liking
happening.
this Cloud spacing. I'm really liking this Cloud, how he handles those charge shots for the most part. Oh, nice limit charge drop. I was noticing that Cloud actually tried to drop his limit charge right at the moment as he noticed that Samus got his fully charged
nice up smash.
Charge beam, and the up smash finishes it.
All right, Michael, sing the song.
Right. He has to sing it because we don't have it to play. I'm sorry, Mike. Luxray is playing Sephiroth off
I don't even know what song you guys are talking about. I wasn't even paying attention to the stop counter.
It's a difficult one. No, funny enough, the ice hockey theme, the win theme for ice hockey on NES, is what I've currently been using for a 3-stock ever since I was basically DMCA'd, or at least I was given a warning for the song we used to use, and it was perfect, man. So if you guys want, check out Handyman's YouTube channel. Handyman has made a compilation of his highlights with us over the IDM series. But what's funny about that is that he has like a rare sighting of it, and I think because it's mixed with a bunch of other things on it, it's lived on YouTube for some reason. So I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna refer to him if anybody wants to hear that song.
Did he get blocked?
He did not. No, he did not get blocked.
No,
The video is still up.
Did that instance get blocked on the original clip?
So no, it hasn't yet. And you know, I don't know all the facts, but I have this weird suspicion that the more I go back and watch it, the more they're going to be like, hey, wait a second, there's something to this video. So I don't watch the videos in the original videos. I just let them live as long as I can. But I've also screen capped some of them, so the moments still live on forever, but they're just not going to be live on the internet for too much longer.
I mean, you can get away with. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can get away with. You can use a lot. You can sound-alikes work.
Yeah, that's true.
Sound-alikes. I mean, it's worked for Rick Beato so far, where every single time he mentions that he has to confront a song that's by a notorious blocker, he creates this sound-alike on the fly. I can't tell you I can't tell you the name of the song. I can't tell you how it's played for real, or else they'll take the video down.
Right.
But I'll tell you all I'll tell you is that it sounds somewhat like this. Plays a sound-alike.
We're just seeing the same matchup again, same stage. And I'm curious about it. I wonder if Phil went into this just thinking, like, he didn't want to really think about anything, like, stage-wise. And I think that's a fine mentality. I think that even, like, getting 3 stocks, like, you shouldn't make it about anything else besides you. And I think that a lot of players, myself included, sometimes mistake a 3-stock. Instead of it being about you, they blame it on the stage, or they blame it on some sort of outside element than your skill. And sometimes all you really need is just time to adjust in the current climate. And as we're saying that, Phil gets the first stock with a pretty low percent for Samus. Cloud doesn't really have anything besides maybe a side B limit at this point or something like that can really get a kill early at 80. And now that Phil's at 100, it's possible we're seeing this fish for these smash attacks coming out. And Phil is going to get 30% in extra credit and maybe more. 42% finally. And as we see this rage build up as well for Phil, we're seeing even more damage build up.
Nice, the charge shot.
Finally the limit, and that's going to take out the stock.
Yeah. Final Destination 2 is a really well-tuned stage for both of these characters too. You got Cloud with the superb ground game that he has while he's on the main platform, but then you've got Samus, which really likes to thrive in this wide open space that by throwing these projectiles, including the super missiles and the charge shots. There's a side special limit charge.
Wow, this edge guarding, that might honestly just do it. He could have been a bit more aggressive. I think that these edge guards are what's kind of keeping Gargant in this set. Yeah, and ooh, nice air dodge there. Really confident in that. And I think that what we're seeing here, it's going to be a mix of who can get their kill confirmed first. Because I think if Phil gets it now, that's what I was just worried about. I was just going to say, so whoever gets the kill first is going to be in a much better position. Because while he didn't get too much extra credit, he did get some. And I think that when it's this close, Phil is going to struggle a lot more. Samus needs to have that wall. And when you're having somebody who's already this aggressive when they're behind, imagine what's going to happen once they're even, or once they're winning. Because I think Gargant seems to be also just a pretty momentum-based player. Like, as soon as he gets the lead, he just goes full-on wailing on you with these hitboxes and these damaging bears. And that dash check almost did it. Goes for that side B, trying to get that kill confirmed.
Ooh, he missed that side B right there.
Does get up from ledge, or jump get up. Rolling back to ledge. I think another thing that Phil's kind of putting himself in danger too. FD is a stage that does require lots of movement, but a lot of more simple options at control center. Like, you don't want to keep yourself on ledge, because on FD there's so little options to get out of disadvantage and stuff like that. And so we're seeing, ooh, gets out of the side B. Really having a hard time putting Phil down, as Phil kind of makes his way back. Makes it back to stage. Gets up, EA. Let's see what happens here. Back air. Another back air, maybe?
Oi.
Does not go for it. Back air? Not yet. Oh, there it is.
There it is, yep. Gets picked off. Gets picked off. Gets picked off. Gets picked off.
I think what kind of happened here at the end of this set is, so Phil kind of, I think here, he gave up this stage control, and so for all of you players who are a bit newer to Smash or just a bit less experienced with neutral in this game, it's very important that you keep that center stage, even if you are a character that benefits from running away. And there are ways to go about it, and once he found out that roll and get up pattern that Phil had, all Gargant had to do was just continue to throw out those back airs, because eventually Phil's going to make that same roll that he was doing earlier in the bracket in the sets, and he's going to get hit by that back air.
All right, we're coming up to winners finals really quickly. So this is going to be Gargant versus Soki. Mike, I could put anything up right now.
We can promo the, yeah.
You want to do State Street?
Yeah, we can promo State Street once again.
Cool. I'll be sure to pull that up in just a second as we get ready to go into our finals. So, Gargant versus Soki. While I pull that up for you, let me know, what are you thinking? What do you guys thinking this set is going to go? Whose way is it going to go?
I'm inclined for the Falcon. I'm really just gonna go white off.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing any surprises, but I think that one thing I did notice about Gargant in that match with Phil is that despite losing a game, I believe, against Phil in that first one, I think that something that I did notice was that it seemed like he was warmed up finally at the end of that last match. He was set up, he was completely aware of what Phil was doing, and maybe that's enough for him to compete later against somebody who we've seen as crazy as that Falcon player. And I don't know. I think I'm agreeing. I think that he's just going to go all the way.
I'm definitely going to just say Zoki's going to take it over to Samus.